earlier in this conversation, you said that border policy decimated cities like New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles. When people hear some of those things, they hear a mayor or a person in power scapegoating issues that a city has on a group of people. And they wonder how safe that group of people is going to be, particularly after the proximity that you have now to the Trump administration because they drop your case. If you want to say those concerns don't reflect your record, people can make that determination on their own. But I think the concerns about whether or not they can trust that Eric Adams won't be a Trump puppet going forward, I think those concerns are fair, being that he gave you a get out of jail free card, essentially. Moving on, I want to talk about Rikers.
Oh, brother, you can't. Come on, brother. You can't talk about moving on after you done just crapped on me.
I'm not crapping on you. I'm telling you.
Opportunity to respond. If you want to say moving on after saying Eric, great job in bringing down crime and building housing and revitalizing the economy, then let's move on. Brother, federal authorities targeting Black folks, particularly men of color, is not new. Just ask Malcolm. Just ask Dr. King. Just ask the NAACP. Ask the Divine Nine. I can give you a list of those of us who have done research and what federal authorities have done to Black folks.
All due respect, the gulf between you and Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr., that's actually disrespectful. If you want to cast yourself in the same lot as Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr., you might have come to the wrong place because that's nonsensical.
I do put myself in the same area with those who have fought for the rights of Black and brown people after being arrested and assaulted by police officers. I went in. I started 100 Blacks in Law Enforcement Who Care, an advocacy group for Black and brown people. When you look at where I was when Doris Munn was shot, when Arthur Miller was killed, I fought in the department. You know, someone almost took my life because of my advocacy when they shut out my car windows. Let's look at Black and brown people and what I have done. Who's in public housing in this city? Black and brown. And what have I done? Everything from decreasing crime in NYC to giving high-speed broadband and technology, and now renovating NYC by including them in our housing plan. Who are our foster care children in the city? Black and brown. I'm paying their college tuition and giving them life coaches until they're 21 and giving them a stipend so they can graduate in college. Who's on Rikers Island? Black and brown. I've been on Rikers Island sitting down with inmates more than any mayor in the history of this city. I got rebaptized on Rikers Island with the inmates and stopped the feeder and ensuring we can do dyslexia screening so they don't end up on Rikers Island. Who's the victim of crimes in our cities? Black and brown. I removed 23,000 illegal guns and placed justice-involved young people on a pathway to careers. Even yesterday, I announced that we are giving Black and brown young people who are formerly incarcerated CDL training so they can have gainful employment. When you look at my agenda, I didn't walk around with a dashiki saying Ugaba, Black Power. I serve Black and brown people. So I do put myself in a line with those who fight on behalf of Black and brown people. I've been doing it for 40 years, and that's what people knew me for.